Emerson tossed the newspaper aside. Frowning, he fingered the dent in his chin, as is his habit when deep in thought. I considered this a hopeful sign. Then you think the matter deserves to be investigated, Emerson?
Certainly requires to be investigated. And I feel certain the police are doing so.
Oh, Emerson, you know what I mean.
Yes, Peabody, I know what you mean.
Emerson continued to stroke his chin.
There is one aspect of this case that tempts me.
The archaeological aspect. I knew, Emerson, that you would...
No, Peabody. The fact that this case has not the slightest aroma of aristocracy about it. Not a lord or lady, not a sir, not even an honourable. Only a lowly night watchman and then an assistant keeper. Almost, Peabody, I am moved to interfere.
Emerson, there are times when your sense of humour... Emerson, do you realise what you have said? A night watchman and then an assistant. The lunatic is moving up the social ladder. Where will he strike next?
Budge! Oh, what a delightful thought, Peabody.
My dear Emerson, such inappropriate expressions of levity would be sadly misinterpreted if they were overheard. I know you better. You would not really like to see Mr. Budge foully murdered.
No, I would prefer to see him alive and suffering.
But what if Mr. Budge is not the next victim? There are a number of Oriental scholars in London, Emerson. Soon there will be another. The greatest, the most distinguished of them all. Emerson, who, to judge by his smile, had been pleasurably pondering the sufferings of Mr. Budge, looked up. My suggestion seemed to strike him all of a heap. His thick dark eyebrows swooped up and down, his lips moved as if seeking the exact word. Finally, he found it.
Lunatic! Of all the lunatic theories you have ever concocted, and my dear Peabody, there have been a number of them, this is the wildest, But I must compose myself. I must exercise that stern control refined by years of bitter experience.
You really must. Your face is absolutely engorged, Emerson. Either control your emotion or express it. Rid yourself of it. Tear up the newspaper, Emerson. Break something. I have always disliked that vase. Emerson leaped from his chair. He reached for the vase, but thought better of it. He stood rigid, fists clenched, murmuring brokenly to himself. And slowly the fiery flood of ichor that had tinted his cheeks subsided.
Ah, you had me for a moment, Peabody. What a joker you are! You don't believe it either. You were only teasing me.
I said nothing. The truth could not be expressed, for fear of arousing another storm of wrath. A lie was impossible to one of my open and candid personality.
It was an excuse. Not a very good one, either, if I may say so. Usually you can come up with more sensible rationalizations for meddling in murders. You are going to meddle, aren't you, Peabody?
Why, no, Emerson. I never meddle. Listener, I spoke the truth. I never have and never will meddle in other people's affairs. It is a word I abhor. There are times when a gentle hint or helpful suggestion may save unnecessary suffering, and this I would not scruple to employ. But meddle? Never. My dear Emerson was himself again. A healthy flush warmed his brown cheeks. He threw his arms around me.
Oh, what a cool liar you are, Peabody. You can hardly wait to begin.